Welcome back to Assertiveness, a show that gives ordinary South Africans a space to talk about things that really matter. Today we're discussing this club life, these parties, the alcohol, the money, the girls, the drugs. And just before the ad break, I had asked these gentlemen, who takes the most drugs? Because alcohol, like these girls have it for free. It practically is for free while they're selling their bodies and their bad bad attitudes. And there's a price to hold up with who takes more drugs. What are they paying? How are they paying?
With their bodies, like you said. I'm not gonna buy a female bottles if she's not going home with me.
To do what at home?
Whatever we want to do, that's up to her. But we must leave together. She can't drink my alcohol and then leave, because then why did I...
So she can go home with you and just chill.
Unless we invited you on, like, and we told you before, like, you know, we're just drinking, you go our separate ways after.
If we know each other personally, then it's different. You can come through, drink, and do what you want after. But if you met me at the club and you're like, hey, and I was like, hey.
Oh, is that the hey?
Yeah, hey.
That hey.
Yeah, hey, you know? And you come over and you drink. Trust, it's not for free. It's not going to cost you any money, but it will cost you something.
What though? If I go home with you, it's fine, and my time.
Yeah, at least.
So if I offer you time the next morning to breakfast?
On me?
No. Why are you so worried about who's paying for it?
I was about to get mad. Get out my house now. Okay, now I'm playing. If you're making me breakfast in the morning, then you leave. That's okay.
No. I say to you, so you invite me, I drink, and then you say to me, because you're just chasing time. Then I say to you, look, I need to get home, can't go with you home, but let's do breakfast tomorrow morning. I'm giving you time tomorrow morning.
It depends how good you look.
It also depends on the type of person that you are.
The type of girl that you are. If you're a pamphlet, I'm not...
What's a pamphlet?
You know, a pamphlet is something passed out at every single robot.
At every robot, you're just there. Bah, bah, bah. Pamphlets out here. If you're a pamphlet, I'm not going to have breakfast with you.
Or a takeaway. A package.
You know, like a Scooby snack at the end of the night.
Share box.
Wait, do you guys do amatrupas for ama pamphlets to your boys?
We definitely do. Standard. We do, standard.
So does the guy that you are through passing to, does he know Velogusi and amatrupas?
Yeah, like that's the process. We usually get mad when one of our homeboys tries to get in a relationship with a pamphlet and she's really good looking. We're like, bruh, come on, she's for all of us. Why are you doing this thing? Because now we can't do anything because you in your feelings and you know you're gonna get your heart broken. So you just, you still want to chase, but you're ruining it for us all.
I missed this thing. So you guys as a group of guys can identify a woman that you all don't mind getting with?
Yes.
And that's the pamphlet?
That's a pamphlet.
And you guys are okay with, no, she's been there, she can also come here?
Yeah, because she looks that good.
I personally am not like that. However.
So the guy's not worried, he says if she's that good.
Bad. Wow. Yo.
If a girl's been with maybe more than 2 of my friends, I can't.
You can't. Doesn't matter how bad she is.
It has to be very hot for me to forget about it.
Don't tell the other boy they did it. But trust, people do it. They do it. Friends, the same hands. Because there's a circle of us that are upper echelons in the social world. You guys heard that?
Wow.
Thank you. In the social world, and there's only so many of us that all those nice-looking girls want to be a part of. Not all of them are pamphlets, Not all of them are pamphlets, but they all end up, like if Bongs brings a girl to me and he's like, yo, I met this girl, she looks nice. I'll be like, yo, boy, she did this and this at this party, so-and-so. If I take a girl to him, he tells me the same thing because there's only so many of us and most of us are either friends or we cool with each other. But the girl ends up doing the rounds.
Couple, you guys are upper
echelons.
Echelons of the social life club. Ooh, Anise busy, my gosh. Okay, so now that we've established how she's paying, who takes more drugs?
That's I'm not sure. I'm like drawn between guys and girls because I'd say mainly people that actually aren't from Joburg. And I like to focus on Joburg city life. Reason being, many people aren't from Joburg. When they come to Joburg, like they get beaten up by the city life by trying to keep up. And then like varsity students mainly, like they'd like to come out with people from Joburg. And with that, they'd like to keep up with the life. But with Joburg people, we've like been bred for this, like we groomed into this life.
Okay, so I'm plain Jane. I'm from Bushbuck Ridge. I arrived in my exam, res.
It's going to do this.
I arrived.
It's literally going to do that.
I'm a bad looks wise. Walk into the club with my friends, and they are the sharks sitting.
And it's over for you, which is sad because that like I hate to say it, but girls coming into our circle, like guys like us, lit guys or whatever.
We lit when.
No, I'm not a lit. I'm a very good guy.
You just said us lit guys.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna seclude myself. Yeah, the majority of our crew are lit, and I roll with them, so I won't make myself better than them.
Lit by association.
Yeah, see. So a lot of when they come into contact with those people, it doesn't end up well.
They get swollen.
They get so damaged. Like there are literally girls that are from other provinces that are in Joburg now, that were initially here for school, obviously. Yeah. But now they're not in school, they don't have a place to stay, so they're literally sleeping at people's houses.
And their parents at home still think that they're at campus.
In school.
There are people's children who are here for school who do not have a place to stay and sleeping around.
But they're not in school anymore. But their parents think they are still in school.
But they're not in school, they don't have accommodation.
Okay, so let's say a group of girls comes to you guys, and I'm not saying you guys have drugs, but I'm just saying they come. So this is how it happens. They come. Who usually has the drugs? The girls or the guys?
Both.
No.
Women actually bring drugs.
I think the guys give girls drugs.
Yeah, personally for me, for what I've seen, it's the guys.
The guys have the drugs. Bongs?
I've seen women carry drugs in their purses and stuff.
Okay, what kind of drugs are we talking when we say they're carrying?
Nasals.
What are nasals now?
The cocaine, cat.
So wait, cocaine is the one that you line up and then you sniff.
Yeah.
Guys, the way I don't want things up my nose.
But they won't do it like live in the club like that. Or go to the bathroom or the car or
bathrooms. They don't do it inside the venue.
Okay. Oh, so it never gets done inside the actual club.
You'll never really see them doing it. But
if it's ever done inside the venue, it's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you guys able to spot somebody who's probably just snorted something?
Yes.
How?
They knows. They very with their nose and he's jittery, and when he talks to you, because they disappear. If it's people that you're chilling with, they disappear, and then when you come back, you're like, dude, where did you come from? And it's like, nah, no way, dog. Yeah. And you're like,
But even if it's like people that you don't know and you're having a conversation with them, they struggle to keep eye contact with you. They're always constantly breaking it. And they shake, and they like have these little jitters and twitches and stuff every now and then.
Okay, but what?
Or they sweat profusely.
Do you guys have friends that take drugs?
Yeah.
You do? What makes you guys think gets these people there? What is the pressure?
It's to keep up with the image that you've already created.
But how did you create an image that didn't have drugs? Now to keep up with that same image, you must have drugs.
It's like take for instance, like sportsmen, right? Yes. Marion Jones, for instance, was the greatest 100-meter female runner, and now she started like fading off because she reached her peak. Yes. How did she remain at her peak? She started taking performance-enhancing drugs. So it's something that like enhances you, like it heightens all your senses, keeps you.
But man, how stupid must you be? Because the example you've just given us, she's doing it for career. This is her talent. Being in the club can be a talent or a career. I know that there's obviously club promotion.
There are people that make money.
That make money
off
out
of, like that's their life. Their life is the party circle. They actually make money off that. People do party, so you do make money off it. And if you make enough money to sustain yourself, it can be your career.
Okay, how are you making money in the club?
I don't make money.
No, in general, like people.
If you run your own events company or something along those lines, and you're hosting events at a club, you'll be making money from the bar, from the door, and that's pretty much where you'll be making your money from. Also from sponsors, alcohol sponsors, or any sponsor that's actually sponsoring the party. You'll be making money from those three places, and you can make quite a lot of money from that.
But then you wouldn't be the person taking drugs.
You could be.
You could be.
Because it's a very fast-paced lifestyle. It's very cutthroat. You always need to have the edge over the next person.
For me, like with parties a lot, I'm called to MC parties and promote sometimes, or even just to be there and make the party fun, you know, because I'm a very friendly person. I like interacting with people.
Or ratabanyana.
No, not. I actually have a girlfriend here, so.
Having a girlfriend doesn't mean you don't like girls. You
Yeah,
do
but I
realize
don't
this.
go.
I'm just like, hold on, what is this man saying right now?
I'm not alert in terms of hunts. I don't go around with being busy with other women. But I do interact with them.
And you like having them around.
Yeah, I enjoy their company. So, like that's when people will start taking the drugs because they always want to be fun. They always want to be like, yo, you know, active and stuff.
Is it not dangerous? It's not a dangerous life.
It obviously is. It is. It's very dangerous.
Okay, what are the dangers that we could easily, at the top of our head?
Dying.
You can.
Like the way you said that.
Yeah, just drop.
Like if you somebody takes like drugs and if somebody takes drugs and you go buy drugs from someone and it just turns out to be like a bad batch or something, you could literally die. Like you could like I don't know, foam up at the mouth of the party and just collapse.
Have you had friends that died of this?
Never had a friend that's passed away from drugs. No.
Is it?
Yeah, but the friends that use drugs are still using them now. But none of them, of course.
So what conversations do you have with these friends of yours that are using drugs?
The same conversation.
Yeah, with everyone else.
So you never tell them, good fam?
Nah, that's nah.
Like you would once.
Yeah, like you just, mention it. Maybe if you had a party and he takes it, you'd be like, hey, dog, and you're always taking these things. But then you don't get too deep with it.
But then what kind of a friend are you if you're not getting into it? Because if your friend is out there taking drugs and you are here sitting and you're saying you understand the dangers of these things. You're sitting here and you're saying, yes, we want to go to the club. I want to go with my friends to the club because it's nice, we enjoy it. But you're allowing, okay, maybe not allowing isn't the right word because we are talking about grown-ups here. Yeah. But this is your friend who is taking drugs. And let's say he takes drugs in a car that you're both driving in. You get stopped by the cops, they're not going to arrest him only.
Yeah, true.
No
ways, it belongs to him.
It belongs to him, doesn't mean anything. Please, they arrest us all even when it comes to just...
They take us all, but it will get sorted out in the front. But in terms of why we don't say anything, I feel like they also know the dangers of these drugs because we all know someone who has died from them. If it's a friend or a famous artist or famous person. Like for me, I like taking codeine a lot. And ASAP Yams, it's ASAP Yams, ne? ASAP Yams overdosed on codeine. So I know that it can kill you.
But wait, you take codeine because you're sick? I'm trying to understand why you're taking codeine.
I'm trying to lean, like I'm tired of alcohol. So I like to be slow.
What is to lean?
It's the effect that codeine gives you.
So you're not ill, you've got no bacteria, you've got no pain.
Because I take codeine.
But you're drinking codeine.
Yeah.
Where do you get the codeine? Is it pure codeine or are you drinking it from Benylin?
No, not from Benylin. That one is not, it does have an effect, but it's not as good. Yeah, it has a tiny amount.
It's proper, like it's codeine.
Where do you get that from?
From shops.
What shops sell you pure codeine?
Well, it's not pure codeine, it's like...
it's promethazine and codeine. Yeah.
Is it over the counter?
Yeah.
So when you get there and you say, can I please have codeine, they don't ask you,
yeah, can I please have prometh with codeine?
And what do they think you're using it for?
For flu. You can't tell me, you can't be like you're going to use it as a drug. You don't know me.
So how much of it do you need to drink for you to be lean?
How much of alcohol do you need to drink in order for
different levels for different people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's almost the same as alcohol?
Yeah. For me, half a bottle a day. No, it doesn't.
Are you sure? Yeah. Have you tested it scientifically?
Well, for me, alcohol, you tend to black out, vomit, not remember what happened the next day. With lean, codeine, you will remember what happened. You won't vomit, but you will get tired. Don't ever sit down.
So it's got a nickname. It's called lean.
Yeah, it's called lean. When you start leaning, like you even talk slow. Sometimes you can't finish your sentences. When you be like, where you going? Be like, bro, I'm just... just be like, bro, I'm just, it makes you really tired, but it really feels nice.
But then it's a drug.
It is.
So then you're taking drugs.
Yeah, I am.
Even you drinking, that's taking drugs.
Yeah, no, granted, I was going to get into that. That, you know, okay, but before we get into the alcohol also being drugs, let's wrap up this conversation about why you are not telling your friends to stop what they're doing.
Because they've grown enough to know what they're doing is wrong.
But you are also in the car. It's impacting you.
I don't think it impacts us that much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, my friend's taking drugs, is addicted to drugs. I have a friend that takes drugs a lot. He's a white guy. But anyway.
Why did you have to throw that in there? Like, what does him being a white guy have anything to
Made
do
it
with
sound
anything?
typical. It's a white guy. Yeah.
Because he actually, I don't understand, but like a lot of white people like drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not.
I'm saying yes, but I'm just thinking in my head, geez. That's a very dangerous statement.
And the thing is, you'll see, like, if you tell someone, if you keep letting someone know that they keep taking drugs, like, yo, man, are you always like this? You know what I'm saying? You'll end up not being friends with that
Yeah,
person.
he's gonna push you away because, like, at the end of the day,
Someone taking drugs.
But at the end of the day,
But sometimes it was your friend, you know what I'm saying?
Mina ngiyakulahla Shem. Ngiyakuthinda.
I'm saying like you can't actually help somebody that doesn't want to be helped or doesn't want to stop. So with that friend, like the friend that take drugs, like well, my friends that take drugs, they haven't changed their attitude towards me in any way. They're still the exact same person. I actually got like a few friends who are like proper addicted.
Addicted, like they always need a fix.
yeah, like that's how.
I feel like my friends are still under control.
Oh, so they just take it once in a while. Recreational drug taking. Okay, we're going to take a quick ad break. When we come back, we're going to talk about alcohol and how alcohol seems like a harmless drug, but it can actually be very, very dangerous. Getting back to what you said, the passing out, the vomiting, because that's all alcohol poisoning. In any case, guys at home, please stay tuned in.